Hello, GRT fam, and welcome back to episode 21 of the Graph News, brought to you by the Graphjonauts. This week, we are going to take a look at some exciting news in the protocol, the latest network statistics, interesting tweets that have caught our attention on Twitter, and also find out who the latest guest was on the GRTiq podcast. This week, we saw the launch of the new Graph AdvocatesDAO. The Graph AdvocatesDAO offers unique opportunities for community members to leverage their non-technical skill sets. The DAO services three primary functions. 1. Onboarding new advocates. The Graph Advocates Initiative has generated over 4,000 applications to date, and the DAO is processing each application to ensure that successful applicants mirror the Graph ethos and possess skills useful to the community. The DAO has received many quality applications, and we're excited to watch the advocate community involvement ramp up. 2. Coordinate and manage contributions from the broader Graph Advocates membership. Graph advocates assume a variety of roles ranging from content creation to text translation. These efforts require a coordinated framework that ensures maximum efficiency. Advocates will be tasked with contributing to a variety of social channels, translating hundreds of documents, hosting events around the world, and conducting workshops, just to list a few. Advocates' contributions are only limited by their imagination, and the community will benefit as each advocate utilizes their unique skill set. The DAO will provide a launchpad to ensure that efforts are not being duplicated, as well as targeting areas of specific need. 3. Review and facilitate community development grants. Up to this point, all grant applications are funneled through the Graph Foundation, but the Graph Advocates DAO will assume the responsibility of reviewing and funding grants pertaining to community development. This is an important step in the decentralization process and gives community greater input in targeting areas of need. The Graph Advocates DAO contains 3 committees that each focus on these functions. DAO members can participate in any of all the committees, but are encouraged to be realistic with their obligations. The Graph Foundation has provided a grant to fund the committee efforts, but compensation within each committee is determined by the committee members themselves, utilizing the Coordinate protocol. This bold step raises the bar for other Web3 protocols and yet another example of the Graph providing practical organizational leadership. That's all the news this week, but let's take a look at some of the latest network statistics from the last 7 days. With the latest data looked at, let's have a look to see what caught our eye on Twitter this week. This week, we start off with the highlights of a recent subgraph transition to the decentralized network. Some of you may have already heard of ETHSign, but for those unaware, it is a DApp which enables secure electronic signing of documents. Built on the Ethereum blockchain, the transition off the hosted service means ETHSign is now more robust DApp with unparalleled reliability. We hope to see more projects like this make the transition into the mainnet, moving closer to the Web3 vision of the future. In this second tweet, we focus on a positive user experience from user CryptoVP, a full-time Solidity and Web3 dev from Czech Republic. We see a glimpse into their first discovery and use of the graph, followed by their most recent reaction. Clearly, they're excited about what the protocol enables them to do in a straightforward, easy way. But for the dev, that's not enough. They're very intrigued and would really love to dig in and learn the inner workings of protocol. Users like this are what make the community of builders using the graph so amazing. The drive to learn and experiment while simultaneously improving their own product goes to show the power of decentralized protocol and the community. We are so thrilled to see stories like this and hope it inspires members of our audience to get involved too. That's all from what we have seen on Twitter this week. If you missed the GRTiq guest, scan the QR code on the screen to catch up on this week's episode and all previous episodes, which are available on multiple platforms. That's all from episode 21. If you are enjoying the content, please subscribe to the channel so you can catch up on what you may have missed over the course of the week. Have a fantastic week, GRT fam, and I will see you all next week for episode 22. Bye.